Hey, what's going on, guys? I don't even know what to call that. That was a birth of a new day from the project 2814. Also something I've never seen before. Hang on a second, let me pull this up. Look at this. Ready? I've never seen this before. Where the track listings are listed here. You can see the track listings here, and they have little breaks. I mean, you could hear there was a momentary break in the audio right at the end of this. Listen real close. Once we get there. Right there. You can kind of hear it jump. That's interesting. For many reasons, but I've never heard this album, to be honest. But yeah, I've never seen YouTube do that. I wonder if that is a function of you putting the let me go back. A function of you putting the stuff in the description here? Or did they upload it in a certain way? Because, I mean, it's supposed to be one continuous video file. So, in theory, it shouldn't stop like that between tracks. I mean, you can hear that track was obviously designed to be played straight through. You know, the siren was going past it. Yeah, you kind of, I was a little close. You couldn't really hear it too well, but it's on these sticks. I don't know. It's just weird that they would break it up that way, especially because if you have another video that doesn't have the stuff in the description, doesn't have this metered out like this, you can just click on numbers like this in the description or in other things, and it'll take you right there. There's no jumps or anything. So that's really strange that they would implement something that would make listening to music less good. And on the other hand, it's probably not strange because they want you to use their stupid YouTube Music app. So anything they can do to make you not want to listen to music on YouTube and use it on YouTube Music is probably good for them. But hello, I'm here. I'm pretty sure I have an ear infection. Thursday I had some weird, last Thursday I had some weird vertigo. And then yesterday at like 5:30, 5, my ear really started hurting. It's feeling okay right now. We'll see if that persists. I finally got my my prescription filled. It's fucking horse pills. These things are huge. There's no way to even show you. They're fucking huge, dude. This might be the biggest ones I've ever had to take. But whatever. Okay, so it's Wednesday after school, and I believe we stopped because we have to go back into the palace, and I did not want to do that. You had a stomach bug, dude? Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not feeling great either, so.
It appears everyone is here.
Especially now that there's no, EMU sticks. Especially now that, you know, things are like slowing down. I've been eating McDonald's and stuff a little bit more when I shouldn't be, and oh well. We have all assembled. Now would be an appropriate time to attempt to achieve some results.
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna play with one headphone on because the designated ear infection. I don't know, because it works probably.
Okay,
But yeah, that was a trip and a half to get. Holy cow. Let me tell you. Oh, why are you on that window? Can you move window? Let me tell you. It was a pain getting this shit. I had to see a virtual doctor, which I've never done before. That was fine. Just waiting, you know, for them to be ready, but it could be a form of tinnitus motion, potentially. I'm no doctor. I don't want to give you doctorial advice, but
It's within range.
I'll reveal your true form.
yeah, it could be related to that, maybe. Is that the gamer equivalent of one hand behind the back? Maybe. Oh god, there's things in the right ear that you don't hear. So yeah, I saw the virtual doctor. That went fine. She was like, yeah, based on the vertigo and the fact that it hurts, you probably have an infection, so we're gonna do amoxicillin. She said it was gonna be a small pink pill. It's not a small pink pill, it is a large pink pill, that's fine. And so we sent it to a Walgreens near me.
Strong and immune to physical strikes. Persona brute force won't work. Feel my rage. Finish for me.
And you know, it's supposed to be sent over digitally. So last night, that was around 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock probably by the time I got through. I called the phone number, and the phone number says blah, 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 blah. You know, I put in my info, and they're like, oh, we don't have a record of that. It's like, all right, didn't get there yet. So I was waiting. Trying to see if I could get, you know, I was calling every hour or so, trying to see if I could figure out why it's not getting there. And eventually, you know, my mom was asking me about it. It's like, here's the number you can call, and I'll tell you it's not ready. So she called, and instead of doing that, she went and talked to somebody. And the somebody she talked to said, it's here, it's ready, come pick it up. So I go, and I go out to that location, and oh fuck, I forgot he's reflective even when he's down. I go to that location, and it's closed. Like, not only is the drive-through closed to the pharmacy, the actual Walgreens is closed. And it's like, all right, fuck. So I go to the next closest one. It said on the wall, the next closest one is blah blah blah. Go there. And so I go to that one. Oh, we don't have any record of that. I was like, all right, it was meant to go to a different one. Can you pull it over here? And so they said, yeah, it'll be 15 minutes. Come back. So I go, I get something to eat. Maybe 20 minutes later, I come back. Oh yeah, we just got it. It's gonna be half an hour. Like, what? So I ended up going back like an hour later. Oh, I should have done that. He's weak to physical. We'll be right. I literally just got back. The drive-thru closed at 6. I was there at 5:50, and they had it. First time I ever used Walgreens. I can't say I'm impressed. I get there's shit going down with like medicine and stuff, and you know they might not be able to get stuff as quick, or they might be swamped or whatever. But just give me the info I need to know. One-hour photos. Oh god. Well, I think you could take like a flash drive there, and they'll print them for you. But like, I get it. If it's gonna take 2 hours, tell me it's gonna take 2 hours. What's going on, Space Doggo? I don't mind waiting. I mean, it sucks. My ear hurts, but like, I'll wait 2 hours and come back. Instead of me waiting over and over and over, trying to, you know, waiting for this shit to be done, you know, like. And if I call your location that's closed, put that at the first thing in the phone tree, not don't mention it anywhere. That sucked too. Why wouldn't you say this location is closed when I call that location?
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't know, it hurts a little bit. What I need to do is
Now just don't lose.
put heat on it again. Actually, that's what I should be doing right now. What hurts? My ear. I have an ear infection right now.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knock them right off their feet. Don't move.
It's going dark.
Do it!
You hate the cat? He's a simp? Aw, rip. I caught the Gearomatic, yeah. Yeah, I can't say it's fun. I mean, it hurts. Nothing I can really do about it, you know? I mean, am I going to let it get in the way of my day? I'm trying not to. I'm trying to stream like normal.
Okay.
Done? Let's go then.
But, I don't know. I took a sick day today.
True form.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. Persona! It's strong and guns won't help. Be careful. Persona! You want us! Queen floored 2 opponents.
Oh, why is the cat almost dead?
Persona!
What the fuck?
Wow! You got 2 of them, Queen! My Persona! Ha!
No, I should probably heal with the cat. That would have been smart of me.
Someone finish it!
Heal yourself quickly. They're about to retaliate.
Mitra! There!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
You're supposed to be working. Rip.
Let's go!
I also took tomorrow off. I don't know. I figure if I'm not going to feel well, why should I bother not feeling well working when I can not feel well and sleep or relax? You know what I mean? Like, plus
All it takes for me.
Hey.
those guys. Let's not worry about them for now. We can't even make it there unless we stop that press. Plus, I have all these sick days. Like, not that I can't use, but like, how am I going to use them? You know what I mean? I don't want to lie and say I'm sick, but I'm not, you know, like. Stop the presses, yeah. Oh, that's me go back. They're the only one that stops. It is. Why does calling lunch only call lunch for some robots and not others? That's the real question here. I have been working a lot. I got news today that they may be paying me out a significant chunk less than I expect. So that's always good, right? I'll have to wait and see what they're planning on paying me before I get upset and argue with somebody. Not no overtime, but less overtime, less cash than I expected.
Reveal your true form.
I got my stimulus money. Yeah.
Got the advantage.
You know the stimulus money. I believe. I don't quote me, but I think it's just a
Give it up.
advance on your tax return. I'm pretty sure, right? Did they explain it? So the thing is that because it's not my normal job,
Easier than
they want to pay it out as special service instead of time worked, basically. And so that means that special service rate, the amount they pay me per hour, it's not that. Okay. The amount they pay me per hour is the number that they make up, basically.
That's one down.
So it could potentially be less than my salary.
All out attack.
Which I think is dumb. Not that I'm not gonna... How can I say this without implicating myself? I won't admit that I probably would have worked anyway,
Treasure chest.
but
Why don't we open it?
I was under the impression that I'd be getting paid for my work, not paid less for my work, you know what I mean? But it's not set in stone yet. I gotta wait and see what they say. So I don't want to make a thing out of it, you know? I gotta wait and see what happens. You have it counted against your earned income. Interesting. You know, buy $40 a can of soup and ramen. That's potentially a safe bet, man. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself, you know? Oh my god, can you climb across the goddamn thing?
Isn't that...
This will take us directly to those dangerous employees. But we have to do this. I smelt the treasure somewhere past where they are. Brace yourselves. I don't know if I skipped an area or if I'm supposed to go this way.
See it.
No, I didn't skip anything. This is what it's meant to be. For the company, for our wonderful president, Okamura. Any who approaches this place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee. Tell me that I could warp into a big robot. They didn't warn me beforehand. No, Space Doggo. That's my problem with it.
Persona! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona! How's this?
Yeah, I figured they'd be resistant. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I gotta wait and see what number they come up with. The estimate that I got today was maybe $400 less than I expected.
Opponent's health is low.
No, I never healed the cat. Damn it.
Your attack's been lowered.
They can't change. Well, no, but it. Like I said, they're saying it falls under special service, which is a different rate. The special service is determined by, I don't know if it's arbitrary or if there's some value assigned to work. I honestly don't know.
Mothman! Go down!
They're just resistant to everything.
My other self! Goemon!
They're weak to ice. The overtime is being put in as special service. I believe my regular hours are being put in as regular hours, is what I understood.
They're done for.
Oh, fuck, there's more. That's true, but I was told after I worked those hours that it would be at the special service rate, not before.
Persona!
So,
Let's go.
Much thanks.
Fox, your offense is down.
You know what?
Your attack's down.
I didn't even think about talking to my union.
I am thou.
That might be the way to go.
You did it, Fox.
Slice you to pieces.
They're done for.
Oh, nice.
You oppose that.
Yeah, I gotta see. I gotta see what number they come up with, because... Oh my god, more? Yeah, I agree, Mystics. And that's my problem. If it turns out to be equal to my pay, I'll grumble and accept it, because technically I'm losing... This is a hard one to explain. So, my overtime for everything is supposed to be held until I reach 200 hours worth of overtime, and then any hours over 200 are paid out as normal. Those 200 hours of overtime that are held are supposed to be paid out when I leave at my highest salary. I haven't hit 200 yet, so they're taking... I'm losing those overtime hours going towards that 200 total, and I'm also not being paid at my highest salary, which obviously we don't know yet, but for the stuff I'm working. So those two things are lost. I would consider being okay with that if I would break even on how much, you know, if it's at whatever current rate I am, which would be, I don't know, almost $3,800 or whatever. I know, it's super confusing. The whole situation's confusing. But last I heard, they're looking at like 3,400-ish. So I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta wait and see what comes of it, and what sort of dark, yeah. I don't know. It's just a pain. I gotta see what number they come up with, and then talk to a rep, I guess, and see if what they're doing is something I can fight or not. And then on top of that, I don't think I'm getting hazard pay or anything, which I'm not really... It wasn't in too much of a hazardous situation, but that was not denied. It's just I don't know if there's any talk about it. I think my union's trying to get that going as well for everyone. I didn't think about the union. Well, I pay for it. They're there to help me, so... The heck? That was easy as hell. Well, I mean, they were overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back into a human.
Hey.
Come on, let's keep going. Don't look down, Nor. Yeah, I pay union dues for being in the union. I also donate a little bit to the union as well. I mean, you know, $1 a paycheck or something dumb, but, you know, if everyone in the union does it, they have some extra cash to put towards doing stuff. What in the... Fuel addition has increased output. Incinerator throughput has reached approximately 270%. Oh, they're just going right in, aren't they? The employees are being dumped into that incinerator. No, they're turning all the worn-down robots into fuel. That means the power source running this factory. Yeah, I'll definitely... I want to know what number they're trying to give me first before I go to them. It's people's lives. Noir, are you okay? I'm not. Huh? I'm not going to forgive my father for this. I can't believe this is how he sees his workers. Let's go, everyone. I will change his heart no matter what.
Yes!
Right. We're with you all the way, Noir. Yeah, the whole thing's confusing. And it's like
It seems...
my regular hours, my regular 40 hours every week. Go on, Doc. Alright, Dark, no worries. Is being paid out like normal, and then overtime is a different rate? Like, they can't join a union in New York, huh?
The cognitive world is weak here. There may be a...
You got a final tomorrow. Well,
Wait!
break a leg? Is that what you say? I don't know. This is called the airlock area. Wait, does that mean we have to go out into space? Putting it lightly, I believe such an action would lead to our extermination.
Yep.
Well, apparently you'll be okay for like 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Huh, honestly, I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
For real?
Don't scare us, damn it.
Oh,
A new safe room. How are they doing the finals for you, Doc? It's online, I'm guessing?
Okay.
Do they have... I believe we have a special browser that you have to use. Excuse me, that's supposed to like lock down everything, as well as... I want to say there's some monitoring software that you have to put on the computer and shit.
look! A treasure chest!
We don't use those specifically, but yeah. I like how it perfectly... It perfectly launched us right here. I think we use Respondus for the browser, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not involved in most of that, thankfully. Oh man, I really do like that iced tea, but it makes me fucking cold. Ah, interesting. Okay, so maybe it is the same software. You know what I should have done is saved in that safe room. That would have been smart. Oh, I don't doubt it. I totally don't doubt it.
Hey!
Let's do it.
Ooh. Fuck, I may get another sweatshirt in a minute. I don't know how, but like my basement is like consistently like 65 degrees. And that's not too bad. A little cool, but when you throw in cold iced tea, it's like you're getting chilled from the inside out. Oh.
Indeed.
It appears as though we will need to move about in the same manner as before. To think we'd end up flying through space. The awe I felt at seeing that flying bank seems like a distant memory at this point. It puts the camera right behind you. Inactive. Huh? Wait a second. Some of the airlocks are working, but others aren't. I just hope we can reach our goal with the ones that are on. You go through an off airlock and you just die. Because, the other end doesn't open. Oh, yeah, I see what they're going to be doing now.
Is this...
Are these switches? There's something written above each one. These symbols. Yeah, pull the lever, please. Oh, so these levers switch the airlocks on and off. It looks like this should open our path through here. This is all on you now. Excuse me, Joker.
I have something.
Oh no! Jesus Christ, we almost hit that guy. Stay in your lane, buddy.
It's within. I'll reveal your true form.
Whoa.
Surprise attacks?
It's
Successful.
Star Use
This enemy's been
to the Star Muse from before.
easy if we stay focused.
They're not weak to getting punched in the face. Blocks.
Persona!
Guns.
Take this! Tenacious.
What's going on, Bugsy?
It's time.
I don't know when you last watched. A wishless star. It's gotta be it. Join my cause. You're a smooth talker just like me. Kiwan. How you doing, man? Hopefully all's good with you still.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another sweatshirt. Sorry, I'll be right back. My thermometer in my bedroom says 62 right now. Oh boy. Alright, Bugsy, I lowered the bit rate. Let me know if that helps you out. I don't know why I don't have quality options. My mom sent me an article about... Because Twitch, yeah, exactly. Huh. Mom sent me an article about the stimulus package. One-time cash payments, relief, blah, blah, blah. I'd gotten married, I could have made twice as much. I guess that makes sense, because there's 2 people. Interesting. Yeah, it says you don't have to pay back even if you get too much. Ah, yes, you need to be able to see what's going on, Kiro? You need to be able to see all the wrinkles in people's feet, right, Wolf? Does my mom still watch? I have no idea if my mom's watching. Maybe. Hello, Mom.
Okay.
I'm sure Mom's very interested in which waifu we choose.
Enemies. Don't worry though.
How do they toe the line? That's a good one. The rules don't say anything about that. However, they may be subject to the sexual content guidelines instead of the nudity guidelines.
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
They just revamped the nudity guidelines, so... Ice. I mean, nuclear, huh?
Persona!
I'm gonna guess they're probably immune to nuclear damage then. What's going on, soldier? How you doing? The game kind of chose the waifu for us. That was my fault. I didn't realize that the descriptor of I should choose my words carefully meant that I'd be choosing a waifu.
Persona! Ravage them!
God, what are they weak to?
Go get him, Queen!
I've dropped it down a little bit more, Bugsy.
Persona!
Hopefully it's better.
Too slow.
I don't know. I wish there was a... Anne wasn't the worst choice. Yeah, that's true. Sure, let me get power. Mithras. It would be nice if instead of giving everybody who has options, like 6 options, if maybe they did like 2 options and source, and they had more affiliates or more people able to use it, because like, I don't know, obviously I want to stream it as high of a quality as possible, and usually what I do is I set the bitrate to as high as Twitch will allow me to do. But I completely 100% understand that not everyone has the internet speed to be able to download that. Hell, sometimes I don't even have the internet speed to be able to upload that. So, unfortunately, unless I double check every time I stream what my bitrate and what my quality option situation is, there's no way for me to like have a surefire way, you know what I mean? And I totally don't mind lowering it down, down to where I lowered it so more people can watch. I totally get that, but if I have the option to go higher, I definitely want to go higher as well. So it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna lock myself in. Huh. Oh, it was a different symbol, wasn't it? Fortune teller's a scam artist. I don't think she's intentionally a scam artist, but yes. I mean, she's a fortune teller, so grain of salt to begin with, but Oh, they just dropped us right next to a dude. Okay.
It's strong, but
What
there's
is this?
Don't get sloppy now. Nice move, Spot.
Fire, huh?
Persona.
I am thou.
Ah, what a. Oh, it knows wind and.
Let's go.
Cat's gonna get it.
Annihilated. Now, you're pretty good, Let's continue. Okay, let's move on.
I don't know. Thankfully, this game. I mean, this area where it's dark like this might be a bit tough, but for the most part, this game doesn't have too intensive visuals. You know, it's not like a racing game or a game with a lot of dark.
I have something.
A lot of dark scenes. I mean, there are some dark scenes in here, but not like dark, you know. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And another elevator.
I'm so glad.
Looks like this is the end. We did it, you guys. That was simple. Let's keep blazing a path through here. What do we have to do this time? It looks like the same as before, but I'm not entirely sure. Yes, Anne, it's the same as before.
I should write something.
My mom mailed me shirts from Macy's. One black shirt and one gray shirt. And I got them. And I got one black shirt and one, like, golfer plaid shirt. That's pretty funny.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. Beavis enemies beneath us. It should be easy if the opponent's weak. Gunshots won't
It's
work.
weak to nuclear. I don't think the center guy is weak to nuclear, though. Yeah, he blocked it.
She's amazing.
Here it goes.
For you. Okay, that passes higher.
Oh, fuck.
Persona. Not finishing.
It's time.
Nuclear attacks won't work. Seems weak otherwise.
Not gum.
Joker's forgotten everything. He can't summon his persona. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Snap out of it.
Thank you.
2 enemies left. Don't mess this up.
Well, on to the next triumph.
Good work, everyone.
Hopefully save the other people for the actual fight at the end. You think you burnt down the Factorio? Ah, dude, I feel that. Just take it easy.
To a new power.
Give it a little bit of a break. No, it's like 132 hours. Just give it a little break. You'll be back into it soon. I want that nuke break.
All right.
Okay, we defeated them. Is everyone all right? Four enemies. The opponent's weak. Persona won't work. So try something else. Queen for 2 opponents.
Miss them.
Amazing. Gunfire is our best shot. Let's mop them up. You are both seems they can still fight. I can't call my persona. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide.
Right, I forgot they blocked it.
Queen's lost her memory. Her persona's been sealed.
Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come!
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Persona. Go down.
Knocked him right
And the bugs? Yeah, dude.
Nice, Joker.
Well, now you understand why usually I play with them off.
Cool.
You understand why? Yep, yeah. I'll take responsibility. How about an impression? Yeah, it's nice to play and be able to just build and explore and all that shit without having to worry about the bugs. I mean, obviously the correct way to play, you would want to have the bugs, but
That's a new
not
one.
correct, but the manufacturer's default.
Okay.
Oh, the path we came on has been closed off? The airlocks seem to have changed. Let's proceed with caution. Yep, they'll do that.
It's powerful. It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice. Persona! Joanna! Queen floored 2 opponents. She's amazing. Alright, on to the next.
Come!
You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Hame no Uzume!
Go down.
12 nuclear plants?
Oh, my persona. Thank you.
Sounds like a lot. I mean, we only got up to...
I can't calm my
How many do we have? New 630?
The persona's been sealed.
This is my other self.
Ah, fuck, we reflected the ice.
Go get him.
Forgot about that.
Ooh, free stuff. Still fighting. Thanks. One enemy remaining. Just a little more. Just like I thought.
32.
Okay.
All right.
Was it 4 banks of 8? For some reason I was thinking 3 banks of 10, but I could definitely be wrong. How much water do we use? Oh boy. I don't know. We used the calculator to figure out how much water we needed per... Am I just stuck here now? How much water we needed per everything. Yeah, you end up needing a lot.
I can see it.
I mean, a pretty rudimentary way to figure it out is to hover over the turbines, and it should say how much... I'm sorry, the boilers, and it should say how much its max, like, not capacity is, but like, how do I explain this? I should tell you if it is able to put out its maximum or not.
Enemy nuclear attacks won't work. Seems weak otherwise.
Not flow rate, but like the stat screen of the minimap. Yeah, so that'll tell you electricity in general. But if you mouse over the individual units when you're not on the map,
Attacks won't work. Seems
it should tell you.
Finish it.
Should tell you more data. Because like every individual nuke thing makes a certain amount of heat. Every single boiler uses a certain amount of heat and a certain amount of water to make a certain amount of steam. And then every turbine uses a certain amount of steam to make electricity. But it's compounded. If you put two of them next to each other, two of the nuclear stations next to each other, they actually get a heat bonus.
I lend it. Surprisingly tough.
I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
Fire, psychic, bless.
You're mine.
Okay, fire heals it. Oh, don't forget there's more science worse. I mean, we've been doing white science yet? I'm guessing it means yellow.
Persona.
Maybe it's orange in Russian. I don't know.
Enemies annihilated. You're pretty good, Fox.
On to the next try.
You beat the game. Okay.
Just like I thought.
Now you gotta launch more rockets, dude. Don't forget all the infinite researches.
What do you think?
Yes. Medium electric damage to all foes. Oh, I thought I had that already. You launched like 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we defeated them. Is everyone all right?
Did I flip this yet? You thought they would scout the map? Oh, yeah, no. There's probably mods to do that, actually, but
Show me your true
by
form.
default they don't.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice. It's powerful. But Persona! Down. Just watch your ammo. Just finish it. Let me go already. Wait, it's my song. Goro! You both go for good. Pressure is Mona. Okay, our turn. On to the next.
I am thou.
Die!
I gotta heal him.
This really well. You have to be careful. They're about to make their move. You need to heal.
Mitra! Ravage them!
Not weak to
No time
blast.
waste. Good work, everyone.
I don't know, but now that you're done with the game,
All right.
we can introduce you to things like
Leave
the
names
Factorio
like
cheat sheet.
so.
So if you Google that, I don't know if they have a Russian version, but they definitely have an English version, which will help you get better ratios for everything. You know, the proper, more proper ratios if you weren't already looking at it. So you can look up exactly how many boilers you need per nuclear device and all that. Huh. I need this to be on. So what, now we're just cut off from everything here? Yeah. God. At least the robots don't respawn. Could you imagine if they respawned every time we went through the things? Or maybe you want to learn of the fantastic world of mods for Factorio, dude. There are so many mods. Some that make the game harder, some that make the game easier, some that make the game more interesting. Some that add completely new maps. You can travel from one map to another via rockets. Don't make him do Bobs and Angels. He's burnt out. You don't want to make him do more, do you? It's even possible to finish. There's mods, so you can use mods to enhance your gameplay experience. Bob's mod and Angel's mods are two of the mods that make the game quite a bit more difficult and longer and interesting. And Newstix is suggesting. I started a Bob's run on my own. Yeah, I don't know. 4 sounds about right.
That's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
But there are the mods that make the game a little bit easier. like, you know, one of the mods I end up using a little bit more often now is like a quick start mod. Because the game's fun to play, but it's nice to not have to fucking trudge through everything at the beginning of the game, you know what I mean? It's nice to be able to start a little bit faster. Or things to enhance your train experience, you know. More trains, different loading mechanisms on the train, stuff like that, you know. I think I'm stuck in here. Look at the shadows for the lever on the floor. Look at them. They just move. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's all... You play how you want to play. If you want to chill and not play it for a little while, then don't play it for a while, you know? It's all up to you, man. I think I got stuck in here. I don't know how to get out.
I can feel it. I have something. I have something. I can feel it.
Don't like this mechanism. Spaghetti is the most delicious part of the game, though. Yes, I think they do as well. The problem I have is that I can't fucking tell which is green. There's like 4 different things that look green to me. No, it's not your fault, dude. I also feel like I'm just like traipsing in circles. I don't know. I'm just like right back exactly where I was 2 minutes ago. Trying to go to that one of those 2 left rooms over there. And that's the only way to get over there is to go left here, which I can't do because it's locked, or to go all the way around the right hand side and back over, which I can't because I can't leave that long hallway in the bottom left.
I can feel it.
Yeah, but see, things like that, like, I just turned on alpha, but this didn't turn on. It's still off. That's the kind of shit that's really annoying me. Yeah, I see that, Doc. It's just when I go through certain ones, certain other ones close. And it's blocking me from doing stuff. That's the problem. So I go through here and watch it. They're gonna like open and close around me. See, that's what's getting me. See, is the problem. Now the exit's partially open, but I'm stuck in here. And now I'm completely stuck in here unless I change the switch.
Focus.
that turns this off. Don't touch. I was locked in that room. There. If I go back in and I hit it, look. If I put this back, now I can't exit this room. There's no exit. That's the problem. Is changing certain things, like changes other things, but some things change on their own. Yeah, see, like I can't even fucking maybe we figured it out here. Let's see. Okay, I think this is what I want it to be. Guess we'll find out real quick, right? God, all right. So far, so good. God, could they make it any more fucking... Oh, we're finally reaching the end. That shit was easy. Shut up, Ryuji. Skull, all you did was follow Joker. Fucking Ryuji's like, oh, big brain, I know how to do it.
did you notice?
There are parts we saw in the factory here. So this is where they're being used. But what are they? It's hard to tell just from looking.
Come on, man.
Dude, let's leave this at the factory tour. Let's leave the factory tour till later. We gotta focus on the treasure right now.
Oh,
Huh? It's rare to hear a skull say something sensible. Oh, that was an enemy. It's a door.
is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find one. Oh,
Over the Skyrim puzzles. It's been a really long time since I played Skyrim. Hero eye patch. Evade physical. You know, evade physical's not a bad one to have, but insultingly easy. Rip. It's been too long.
I'll just add this.
I tried to restart it actually on stream once, and I think I played once and was like, all right, that's it.
all right.
Big wide open area to funnel me right in. Huh, weird. I lost connection to the stream. On my view, not on my actual, not my broadcast. Need a haircut in the quarantine isn't helping me. Just get a bowl cut, dude. Oh god. I've been seeing a lot of Reddit posts about quarantine haircuts getting fucked up.
Yes, we found it. The Sid.
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
After we change his heart.
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so.
She can or I can? You haven't got a haircut in 6 years. I ain't go that long. I used to have pretty long hair. My hair gets curly when it gets long. Strangely enough. There's no way to lower the bridge.
I have something.
Appears to be the center of the palace's distortion.
Joker.
Come on, let's send the calling card and find out what this hazy shit is. I don't know what's over there. Yeah, if I didn't have to shave to make those things, I probably would have not trimmed it for a while. Let's see how I got.
We rest up.
Want my rest? Now we're leaving. So when are we gonna send it? We don't want to be too hasty, but sitting around is pretty annoying. I guess just let me know when we're meeting up at the hideout next, and I'll be counting on you, Joker.
Ah, you're back.
Sorry, I had a text. I got text in real life, not just in the game. Coronavirus Ember, yeah. Oh, dude, it gets so fucking itchy. Yes, it was Ann too. What's going on, man? Ann texted my personal phone, not the group chat. Well, a lot has happened along the way, but we're finally here. Huh? What happened? You know, the whole kerfuffle between you and Mona. Do you really gotta bring that up again? You don't have patience? Yeah. It's all good. It was because of your fight that we met Haru after all. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without your help. Now is not the time to thank us. The finishing touch still remains. The calling card, right? What do I need to do? Gear will decide when to send it. Once he does that, we'll meet up and discuss the details. I'll prepare myself for that. I'll leave it in your capable hands, Gearomatic-kun.
Now then.
Oh no, Tark, really? That sucks. For some reason, I can't remote desktop into my work computer. And I really don't want to go in to like restart it. For all I know, someone turned it off. No, you know what? It shows up in my list of available computers to connect to. It just never makes a connection. Which is a pain in the ass. So I was like trying to check to see which like training courses I already did to see what certificates I had. But I couldn't because it's on my computer. I got another text. Hang on, sorry. You could ask if for dark stuff.
Oh, you! Shut your mouth and look at my wad!
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way?
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Hey.
Can I just do this like every day?
Face and mind.
Are you seriously requesting a massage? Fine, I'll have you know I trained while working in Victoria. My skills are amazing. What's going on, Ruined? How you doing, man? Thank you, appreciate it.
How's the pressure, Master?
Have you been able to stay home this whole time, or did you clear your quarantine to be able to hang out with your family, or you been still isolating by yourself? I can't believe my own student requested a massage. It's not weird, but if people found out.
Master?
Phew, that should do it. My body feels lighter. It's also easy to move.
Oh.
Oh, the kid with and his mother Russian. Oh, it looks like that was pretty effective.
See you later.
All right, I'm heading home. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Why is the teacher in a maid outfit? Oh, dude, you missed so much. So the maid... Oh, the video game console's finally here. The maid was working... This is spoilers for her story, but not for where I am in the game. So, the maid is... the teacher works as a maid at night to help make ends meet because she was paying a family whose son died, who she was tutoring, because the family said that her tutoring was making the son stretch himself too thin, and I guess he crashed and died, and so they were extorting her for money, basically. And so she was working for the maid company, and we found out through some weird means, and she was like, okay, don't tell anybody, I'll still come over and clean your stuff for you. And we eventually freed her from that obligation of paying money. No, we don't get it. No. Everything is strictly above board. And yeah, she never cleaned the room. She would always on the phone say, okay, clean your room, I'll be right over. And then wouldn't clean the room, and then would complain that the room's messy. Classic tactic. And yet we would still pay her like $50 every time she came over. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Oh.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade. I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Sorry, I had to pay the toll for drinking iced tea. She never made a single lockpick. Go on, Peppermint. You went to a maid cafe in Tokyo while you're there? Oh, dude. There's one in this game where they're like just like fucking clumsy maids and shit. It's so weird. Yeah, she never made any lockpicks. She did sleep once or twice. Complain about her life. We did. I think we did. We did, yeah. Max. We're not paying her. She came over to give me a massage for free, I guess. Pretty sure I didn't pay her to come over. Fumi. Is that it? Is there nobody else? No, nobody else seems to be ready. Seems to be talkable. What do I mean by what? She came over for free and gave you a massage.
Yo.
You're doing well with your friends. Make sure to treat them right. You got that? I don't know why I can't. You told the hostess what you want from your maid, personality, appearances, actions, and they would make the girls act like that? Did they add that for Royale, or was that in the base game too? Oh, it's those guys again. I don't think I can get into the school at this late at night. That's a little bit weird. I mean, what? So you told them how you wanted them to look? Like nice? You know, like what would you even say? I want a nice looking maid? Like adults only store. Adulthood and grown-up life is just up these stairs, eh? Wait, don't. It's not worth it. That's pretty funny. Cheery. Put the cheery floppy disk in. Hello, I'm your maid, Becky. I don't think I can get into the school. I'll try. No. A maid who acts like an authoritative woman to serve you. And wow. I mean, I guess they're there to serve, but it doesn't make it less weird. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a bookstore. I forgot. Where's the, Oh, it's a church. Oh, God. I'm wasting all my money driving around. All right, Ifumi.
Good evening. I look forward to it.
It's super weird. I mean, I imagine it would be a little weird, but I also imagine people would be very interested in that, you know? Oh, God, we didn't have anything she liked, remember?
Thank you for today.
The problem I have with that, this is probably going to sound a little bit weird, but not really, is like, if someone were really like that, and were like cheerful and wanted to like, you know, serve me food or whatever, great. If I'm going to pay someone to be like that, like, why? You know, like, I don't know. When is President Okamura gonna get down and beg for forgiveness? The sooner they get it done, the better it is for society. We're counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Don't let us down. Those politicians in Okamura both deserve divine punishment. Aw, this place is sold out to Phantom Thieves merch too? Of Sam Phantom Thieves merch?
All right.
When I went to buy a present for my grandchild the other day, they had a Phantom Thieves costume on sale. It'd spell the end of this country if kids started wanting to become more like the Phantom Thieves. You're already in your second year of high school. You should have a clear vision of your future. Oh, I'm sure there's much weirder shit you could pay for. If you're looking for safety and stability, a civil servant is a good option. That's where I am. Gearomatic. Am I? Yeah, I guess it would be. Not all civil servants work in government offices. Which one of these occupations is a civil one? Drivers of Sanriku, shamans of Mount Osor, fishermen of Nagaragawa, Oh god, I can't check. Oh, I'm not connected to online. Oh no, guys. I forgot to rejoin online. You ate there, Dark? Why? Why? I don't get it. Oh god, one of the pictures is somebody just using their mouth off of somebody's body instead of using like chopstick or something. A and B, there's no way your body's that clean. It's the fisherman. I looked it up. Don't tell anyone.
Very good.
No, I'm impressed you knew that. Only the cormorant fishermen of Nagaragawa are officially used by the Imperial household. Those fishermen are granted spots on the Imperial Household Agency's Board of Ceremonies. That said, you can't break into that industry even if you wanted to, since it's a hierarchy. Dietary occupation. If you want a government job, try for a spot in the diet. Though some may say that's hereditary too.
Nice going.
The reason why I don't feel bad looking that up is because if I was signed into the internet, I could look up the answer through the game. I'm honestly fed up with politicians these days. Isn't there anyone who seriously wants to improve this country? Oh yeah, they said on the news that the cabinet's approval rating went down again. They're the complete opposite of us. Our popularity and approval has been going through the roof. No, I know, Peppermint, it's pretty tame that you would pay somebody to act a certain way.
I should write something.
Alright, let me connect to the internet. I remember how. System. Return to title. No. Oh boy, what is it? There it is. No, no. Oh, that's why I got disconnected.
Let's do it.
No, fuck. Did it again. Alright, this shouldn't take too long. Wait, the PS4 system update. Oh, really? Alright, not doing that. I thought it was a game update. A lot of progress made with my medicine, but I'm too lazy to discuss it over chat. Can we meet up for a bit? Or are you not interested unless it's for a clinical trial? Yeah, let's go. Thanks. Then could you come to Inokashira Park? I'm actually about to meet with someone. Oh, maybe this is the girl. That's kind of lame. If I had realized that, I would have restarted it beforehand. Also, fun fact. The last 3 times I went to update my system, the firmware corrupted while it installed from Sony, and I had to recover my PlayStation. So that's mainly the reason why I'm not doing that right now. Because I don't want to do that live on stream. It's for my phone. It's for his Sony phone. All the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all there inside the case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, huh? Yeah, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. It's his lunchbox, yes. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happens to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since he was so close to perfecting the medicine. I was so close to perfecting the medicine. I have to thank you again. This is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trial. Don't worry about it.
I see.
Okay. Then I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands, though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. We smooth gearing? It's never too early to smooth gear. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. Haha, you seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I still work with them to develop new medicine, though. I'll still work with them. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward, too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing deeper.
All right.
Your death confidant has increased to rank 9.
Anyway.
Will smooth gear be a donut? Basically. If you're really concerned. Oh, you were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me. Why did you keep coming to me? I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Why don't you tell the truth about why you kept coming to me? I feel bad. I'm already me and Anne did couple things in the Ferris wheel. All right, Bugsy, have a good one, man. You got beat up by 8 girls. I feel bad, but I also kind of want to do it. It's my like I said last time, my one chance in life to not be morally on the right side of the morals and have no real repercussions for it. Yeah, this should be a third option to tell her that I'm a fucking phantom thief. On one hand, I wouldn't want to do this in real life. Hard enough finding one person who likes me, let alone multiple people. On the other hand, it's just a video game, it doesn't mean anything.
see.
Is that so? Well, I can take a hint. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit any time.
I'll see you
Of
later.
course he'll still judge me. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Things are getting really crazy online. The Phantom Thieves have been trending all over the country. Not a day passes that I don't hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves in the city, too. That just means people are really starting to count on us, right? This fervor may be too extreme. It's a dangerous omen. We could face great danger if anyone managed to discover our true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't no way somebody's gonna figure that out. Ryuji, literally everybody who's not Anne or me figured out because of you. No, Anne figured it out because of you too. Because you hit the fucking button and zapped her into the nether as well. Literally everybody figured it out because of you. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We'll need to be even more careful from now on. Why do we gotta be the ones who sneak around? It don't make sense. Gonna hang out with Sojiro. Chihaya's ready to level up. Alright, we'll go chill with Chihaya. The artist guy was Anne's fault. Was it Anne's fault? Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, that's true. Can you hear me out? There's something I need to tell you. I want to talk to you face to face. Are you free tonight? Sure. Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
The thing is,
Recently, my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients leave happy now too. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will, like what you have. I wish I could do more though. Are you on break right now, Mifune-kun?
what?
You're a san. What's fun with saying yes to text instead of going? Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've noticed that there's certain times where you just like go without paying. So, are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? He's really cool. Cool. You're a strange one. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Her fortunes are like a light guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness ahead.
Oh,
By the way, Gearomatic-san, this man here is Fukunari-san. He's the chairman of the ADP. Oh right, you don't know about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls and aid via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They're a large part of our business. Fukunari-san, that reminds me, Yokota-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you started falling behind in your holy stone sale quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukunari's, was that San? San. I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me? Oh god, here we go. Telling the Scientologists that their Scientology doesn't work. Well, do you remember when you showed up the way, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in that seedy club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Then enough of this skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the fortunes of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the holy stones. This has to be a joke. Huh. There's no salvation for those who joke. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune-kun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. Leave her alone. Gearomatic-san. Fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. But don't forget, Mifune-kun, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. Ha ha ha. I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one, though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster? Some medium called to tell me they could read my fortune for free, but would have to pay $3 a minute to your carrier. Yeah, alright. What's a Maiden of Relief? It's just a title they use for me over at the ADP.
But
By the way, it was pretty amazing how we stood up to the chairman back there. I like how they called you to tell you that the call was going to cost you money. I would never have been able to talk to him about the holy stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. Sense a strong resolve.
All right.
Even so, the chairman seems serious about the whole holy stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. Let's see. You got a robocall from Japan, and then a voicemail from Texas saying your phone account was blocked. Nice. $3 a minute. That's $120 an hour. That's a lot of gas station. Yeah. Yeah. It's free, but you have to pay the carrier $3, and they take a really long time to tell you what your fortune is. I don't know if you have Verizon, but I have on my phone an app from Verizon called Call Filter. It usually if spam calls, it will say that it's probably spam, and then every once in a while it'll just pop up and say a spam call was blocked. So I don't know if they're blocking actual calls I'm meaning to receive or what, but use Wing. Oh, the carrier Wing. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Am I getting the new iPhone? No. This is an iPhone 6S that I bought in October 2017, I want to say. 2016? Probably 2016. It's the 128 gig model, the highest they offered, and I bought it outright. I didn't do like the Verizon plan, so I paid like $1,200 or some bullshit for it. So I'm pretty much going to use it until I can't use it anymore. You have 256? Well, my problem was my old phone. I had a 16 gig phone, and I filled it. My 5S, my 5S. So I wanted to get more, so I didn't have to fucking empty all my pictures and shit. But then, like, now if I go into general and storage, it's gonna calculate that I have nothing left in it. Yeah, I have 10 gigs free. That's it. if this is correct. But I have a lot of apps that I never use that I get rid of. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today. A really bad habit of discharging when it's moderately cold outside. Dude, this fucking thing discharges when it does nothing. I have the weird bug that happens to like every iPhone, where like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll unplug my phone and I'll like drive to work, and when I get to work it's like getting low on battery, and then by the time lunchtime rolls around it's down to 1%, but then 1% lasts me until the end of the day. And I got the battery replaced once already. The battery health, I gotta see what it says. I don't even remember where to find it. It wasn't great last time I looked. There's battery health. 84% maximum capacity. I had to replace mine once because my 6S was part of the group of bad 6Ss that they shipped out with bad batteries, and my phone would freeze and turn off like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times a day. So I got that changed. Thankfully, they wanted to charge me for it, and I had to cite the exact like product plan, replacement plan, and they checked and I was eligible for it. But like the guy was like, yeah, it's going to cost you this much. And I was like, all right. Online it said I could do it for free. And he was like, nah, you can't do it for free. And I pulled up their Apple website where it said I could do it for free. And he was like, oh, let me check. And he put in my serial number and it was ready to go for free. But this one's not going to be replaced again, so. Oh yeah, Wolf. No, I know. I'm not paying fucking $120 or whatever it was to get a new battery put in. Morning. Hey, are you keeping up with the comments online? There's a lot of hate for Okamura, and a lot of expectations on us, for us. It'd be better to get this done with as quickly as possible. Let's send the calling card soon. Sure, let's send it today. Alright, sweet. Let's show them the power of the Phantom Thieves. Let's get together after classes then. This will be a declaration of war to that corrupt CEO. I want to move to Android, but I'm not a fan of the operating system. If I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I have a not a Galaxy, Nexus 7. I like never use it because I can't get the OS down. The Nexus isn't Samsung. At least mine's not. The Nexus 7 was Google, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you gotta turn all that shit off about the tracking and shit. I don't know. Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Is this on? Miss Chuno, please come to the faculty office at once. What could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Kawakami's graciously given us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So, what's the plan? Read, make infiltration tools, sleep, and study on my own. So, I still have some lockpicks, it's true. I have some books to read. Apparently sleeping brings you closer to a random confidant is what I'm seeing online. But it could be somebody who we're already close with, or somebody who doesn't use that closeness scale and it's like a scripted, you know? I think I'm gonna read and try and boost my stats. That's true, but there's like half of them are people who like it won't benefit from. So like, you know, obviously Anne and the doctor and the politician already maxed. People like Igor is scripted, so that's not going to change. So are the twin sisters and shit. The twin sisters, the jail guards. I don't know. It's a gamble. Here we go. Speaking of gamble, reading will help me get closer to boosting a skill, but I don't have any books that I'm about to finish, so there's no point in doing that. Infiltration tools is obviously infiltration tools. Sleeping, maybe getting closer to a random confidant, and studying on my own will increase my brain power. I'm not going to do that one because I think I'm actually pretty far ahead on brain power right now. Yeah, I guess reading would be the smart move. I don't think it's going to increase anything today, but maybe next time on the train. Alright. Finding the guts. I don't want guts. I want proficiency. Charm. Knowledge. Guts. Kindness. Okay, I don't have proficiency. That's really what I want. Read about Medjed. Good or evil? The threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
There's danger afoot in the internet world, it seems too.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. How far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. The teacher's back.
Hey.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. And we squandered it by reading. No, I'm joking. Oh yeah, we said we'd meet at the hideout. Let's head there now. Yeah, not having a headphone port is another thing I'm worried about. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot because of how good Haru is at fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto? Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's so much we need to teach her.
Yes.
Please do. Someone's excited. Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about? Oh, how about how we defeated my fiance in there? Will that have any effect on my father? Nope. They did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine. Is that so? But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell. That might have just been a coincidence. Usually cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible. Ah, and the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person. Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there? Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them. Come on, don't think about the dark stuff.
That's right.
Anyway, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even people in the palace, couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. I'm getting hopes and dreams. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true. What's going on, Scum? Well, it's kind of impossible this time. Haha. But maybe we should try in the future. Sounds fun. Sigh. In any case, if Haru followed that conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her. Alright. Send the calling card. What have you missed game-wise? We're going to send the calling card for this palace. So you missed exploring the palace, basically. Alright, let's do this.
We will entrust this to you, Haru. Okay. I place this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear, correct?
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
To be honest, a little.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
Yes, and today is fucking wasted while we watch you go put a card on your father's table. Like, why? Why can't I do shit today? That's right.
All right. No staying up late tonight then.
Yeah, right, Yuji. No video games.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Unless we fuck up and then we load a save. Ooh. No, I can actually go out. Nice.
Focus.
Or can I?
Hey,
Why do they let me go downstairs? They never let me go downstairs. You seem different. You always have that scowl on your face? Nothing goes your way in life. You'll end up failing if you tense up like that. Yeah, why do they let me go downstairs? They never let me go downstairs, and now they let me go downstairs? Oh, is it because I can call Kawakami? Maybe? No. Yeah, we unfortunately have not started a harem. Tomorrow's our only chance at the treasure, so it's do or die. Let's knock this out of the park. Make coffee? Maybe. I was trying to talk to Sojiro, but it wouldn't let me.
Sir Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of greed. Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves.
From Gear Gang.
I must take care of this before it becomes a problem. I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police. Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order.
See, what the girl should do is run over and take it and say, I want to see it. So there's a reason for her fingerprints to be on it.
These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
The gear grinders, yeah.
I will not fail.
I like how he's holding a phone up to his ear with a helmet on.
This matter is urgent. Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this.
What'd you say? What do you think will happen to Okumura Foods?
Shucks.
Well, even if the CEO has a change of heart, the company's image will still be in ruins. It's still in ruins. Imagine their stocks plummeted. Do you think Okumura really exploited his employees? Every little rumor goes viral these days. What if it was just a lie? What's going on, Shine? How you doing? You'll mail me a set of golden gears? Okay. If so, the real victims here are the employees themselves. Nah, these rumors about Okamura Foods were well known, all well known in the industry. You're overthinking it. I don't intend on playing Animal Crossing.
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal.
Doing alright. I have
No, delivering the calling card to the police himself.
an ear infection right now, but working on getting better.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Yeah, but Dark, I don't want to spend $60 on a game that I don't know if I'm gonna like, you know? It's you back-to-back ones. My guess is because I've been doing, I'm not doing it anymore, but I was making the PPE stuff at work, and I was using the laser cutters, and I was putting headphones in and out that I probably got all sorts of stuff in my ear that shouldn't be in there, and it eventually infected itself. Oh yes, $50, the Nintendo sale. That sounds like it's right. As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is, because I did a virtual doctor's office visit instead of a actual doctor's office visit. Yeah, I got the amoxicillin. The one of the older ones? Yeah. I own both a GameCube and a Wii. Not a 3DS though. Well, I gotta see what DS that is in my car. Someone was throwing or recycling, excuse me, 2 DSs and a bunch of Wii peripherals at work that I grabbed. Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look.
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
And then, of course, I have my special stream 3DS with the capture device in it.
They're just saying whatever they want. At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness. Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this. We can't just drop everything now.
See? This is why we don't let Mishima fucking be our not tour guy, whatever the fuck he was trying to do.
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
Ooh, how you doing, Knight?
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
As far as I know, doggo, yeah.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him.
Ryuji and Haru were right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little.
I'm doing alright. I have an ear infection right now, so I'm working through it.
Okamura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
Most definitely can't.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure.
Yeah, it was a bitch and a half to get him, but I got him. Apparently the pharmacy I chose didn't update their times on their phone tree, and they just stopped. Like, the place is closed. At least for the virus. So, I didn't know that. Their phone tree didn't say that. And so I sent it there and waited all night. And the automated phone system kept telling me that they didn't receive it yet. So I thought the doctor hadn't sent the script over. But it turns out that they did send it, and it got into the Walgreens system, but that location just doesn't exist right now. So, my mom eventually called them and got on the phone with someone who said, yes, it's ready, come get it. And so I went to the location and found out they were closed. And then went to the next closest location, and they said they didn't know anything about it. And then they looked in the system and found it, and said, all right, we need 15 minutes to prepare it. And then I came back 20 minutes later, and they said, we just got it. We need half an hour to prepare it. So I left, and then I came back like a couple hours later, and I got it. And that's the story of my life right now. Oh, we had the bridge. Hey, what is that thing? Ooh, it's a UFO. Is that the Frisbee skull mentioned before? That's what they're making here. Oh, I'm sure they do. And I'm not upset that it took them time to do it. And I understand that with the virus going on, it's harder to get stuff and it's harder to do things. Totally get that. My problem is the lack of information. If it's not going to take 20 minutes, tell me it's going to take an hour. Tell me it's going to take 2 hours. That's fine. My ear hurts, but I'll fucking wait. Tell me that location is closed when I call it. Why do you put me in a phone tree for that location and there's no warning the location's closed? Why does me putting in my info tell me, oh, we haven't received your prescription yet? Not, this location is closed, you can pick it up somewhere else. You know what I mean? Yeah, doctors, they did. They added it to their queue, and so it took a while to fill. But tell me it's going to take an hour to fill. Don't tell me it's going to take 15 minutes. And then when I come back, tell me it's going to take half an hour. You know what I mean? Like, give me the correct info. I'll be fine with that. It's the incorrect info that I don't like. But that's here nor there. The SS Utopia will soon enter its launch sequence from the shipbuilding dock. After retrieval of the main core, the launch sequence will commence. Standard reply, oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. But don't do that. Give me the actual. I don't care if it looks bad on you that it's going to take you 2 hours. I'll wait. Because I went and I got something to eat and I came back and it wasn't ready yet. And it's like, all right, well, I would have gone home. I would have gone home and took a nap. You know? I don't know. The SS Utopia. Project Escape to Utopia. So this is what that's all about. Father did say he was going to ascend into the political world. So even this company is a stepping stone for him. He will discard this place for his utopia. I don't know, my first time using Walgreens, and I can't say I'm impressed, but I'm not super mad or anything, you know? Wait up. If he gets out of here, we're not going to be able to make him tell us about the shutdowns. You're right, we got to hurry. I think we can go further in now. Got to run to get there in time, right? Just pour rubbing alcohol in my ear, yeah. Here.
Look, that's it.
Let me just get a little bit of this here. God, could you imagine just squirting fucking Purell hand sanitizer into your ear? You had to take some flack on the call because your rotation, the entire phone system was full, and someone waited 30 minutes to ask for the status. Oh, that sucks, dude. No, I don't want to get somebody in trouble for it. Oh, I gotta get ear sanitizer. Right. I don't want to get anybody in trouble for it. Again, I'm not angry at the guy. I'm just angry at the information. Just get me the right information. That's all I need. Science 101.
What?
Emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. Certain areas may be shut off or destroyed.
Destroyed. Yeah, I got half a bottle of liquid gold. It's almost empty. Also, people are trying to get rid of it now because they bought too much and nobody's buying it. Because nobody's buying the jacked up prices, so I wouldn't be surprised if you could find it cheap soon. Maybe not now, but maybe soon. And you see there was a news article, some guy bought like hundreds of liters of hand sanitizer and wants to return it and the store wouldn't let him. Yeah, same with toilet paper. Yeah. Good for them. This store shouldn't take returns. Fuck that, dude. I hope they end up losing a ton of money. Not the store, it's the people.
All personnel is advised to evacuate immediately to a safe area of the facility.
What in the world?
There is no time to deal with this. I must be making my plans. You can all stand and watch in despair as you go down the wall of space. Your destruction is imminent.
You need to get a refund because eBay shut down the store for price gouging. Yeah, yep.
We need to hurry. Over here.
Damn it.
Oh god, the timer.
This way.
Please don't tell me I have to fight everything. Oh my god, could you imagine? Because the timer keeps moving while you're in fights. Ah. You watch, I'm gonna rush, I'm gonna get there with like 6 minutes to spare. Oh, it got me. That's not good. That's really not good, actually.
I can't call my persona.
That's also not good. Thank you for missing me.
I can't use my persona. It has a significant resistance to either tough or
Psychic.
weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right?
That's true. I think I can't run away.
There.
We're breaking through them. Follow Joker's lead.
Good call. The fucking timer still goes while you go through. Whoa! Fuck. I ran right into him.
I don't have time for this. I can't call my persona. Queen's lost her memory. Her persona's been sealed.
There.
They keep going after Queen because she does nuclear.
Lead.
This is gonna fail sometime soon. Also, I keep getting hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, it auto jumps for you. How nice of them. Come on. If it didn't count down during shit like this, I don't even know what that was. That'd be fine, but it counts down during shit like it counts down during battles. It doesn't count down during this. Interesting. I could see maybe
Hey, wait up.
you bought one extra pack of toilet paper and you don't need it and you want to return it, which why? I mean, just you'll use it eventually. But if you buy like hundreds of pounds of it or whatever the hell people are buying, that's a different story, dude. Hey, wait up. You won't escape.
There.
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
It's a decoy CEO. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I'll prove it.
Yeah.
Father.
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school
He's faking.
or after, you only ever did as I said. You've become so admirable.
What's gotten into him?
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day.
No, sports day. What sport was it there, bucko?
It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
Sport ball.
You still remember something that happened
Sponsored
so long ago?
by Sports Drink. Oh, fuck. That doesn't feel very nice.
Back then, you poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru. But I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
We gotta do it.
Father.
What's a Japanese thing? Sports day? Oh, is it really? Is that what it was? Sports day? Sports day. Oh, weird. Okay.
Let's end it here.
I still think it's funnier if he just doesn't know what sport she played, but he's trying to, like, you know, fake being making amends.
Ah, Haru. You foolish girl.
What?
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto. The cold reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers.
It'd be nice if his voice wasn't, like, fucking super quiet.
What happiness can be found in acting with justice but losing the battle?
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Better that than fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt. Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm, to the upper echelons of the world, to Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history. Make your decision, Haru.
Commemorates the 1964 Summer Olympics and exists to promote sports and an active lifestyle. That's not bad.
If you cast them away,
It's a good cause.
join me on this ship.
I still think it's funnier if he's just like, oh yeah, sport day when you did sport drink.
Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice?
Our choices are cast them away and join him, or stay and be incinerated.
You fool.
Noir!
No, that's good info.
What about you there? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship? You're fighting against the others, are you not?
So you were spying on us.
You'll gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I'll even give you the switch once we take off. So, do we have a deal? I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money, after all.
Anime cutscene time? Regular cutscene time.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO. You lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys, period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Got him.
Whoa, it hit! Way to go, me! Wowza! You're so cool, Mona!
Did he just smack him in the head? It made like a noise.
Father.
So much for the negotiation. You rebels. There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive! The power of Okura proves.
The longest 9 minutes, right? Oh god, could you imagine if the timer was still going during this cutscene? Oh no!
Give it up.
You have a half hour.
Give up. Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers.
What? More of them?
Go, my employees. Be the foundation upon which my victory is built.
It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Persona! You can hit their weakness.
Ravage them!
Knocked him right
Watch, ready? This is how we... Oh, fuck.
Take him down before it finishes.
I was like, this is how you do it. But I don't have Anne. I need Anne. You hit the fire so that you force Anne to be the next player. And then you hit that shit like that. We can't do it all out because there's still him in the background.
They got more?
Every problem can be solved with more manpower. That is the strength of my company.
That's not something to be proud of.
This is my other self.
Persona!
Yeah, they're resistant to like everything.
Persona! Go down!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice,
Let's go.
Joker.
That's not right. Up to you.
Now handle this. Okay,
All right.
let's do this. Brought your power even higher.
Come, workers!
Oh, there's different ones now.
It's our chance. It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
It's weak to ice.
Dance, Team. That's 2 enemies knocked down. Panther, nice. Go get 'em.
I've got it.
On to the next.
I am thou.
Goemon, strike! Put you down! Persona! Goemon!
Time to work!
You're tough, but weak to Persona. You know what to do, right?
God, the fucking baton pass is gonna save us this game.
Fox, taking over. This is my other self.
3 enemies got knocked down. Nice one, Fox.
I am thou.
Here I go.
Nice.
Eat up.
I like the design. The puzzles were kind of not fun.
Come, workers!
The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with bless attacks. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with bless attacks.
Bless these guys want
But weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right?
nukes.
Persona! Charge, Johanna! Queen knocks down 3 shadows. Let him have it. This is our best shot. This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
You're mine.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come!
Calm down.
Ravage them! Persona!
down.
Done with the work, nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's going good. That's their first. That's the first turn, yeah. Sacrifice order. I wish I knew what that said.
Let's go.
They're tough, but weak to nuclear. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks.
I don't like the idea of sacrifice order.
Persona! Johanna!
That's what I would assume, but I don't want to wait around to have that happen to me, you know what I mean?
Opportunity.
Come.
I'm getting...
There.
We're eating through our SP pretty nicely.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Persona.
Vicious.
These guys are weak to Psychic and Curse.
Persona.
Thankfully, I do have one person with Psychic.
Go down.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona. I'm not done.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness.
Go.
Not out yet.
They have mechanical mustaches? Did they? I can't tell.
Higher.
I know you can control the camera a little bit.
Do this. Go. Get ready. Eat this.
This is my other self.
Electric wind. That cuts through even though it's resistant.
Persona. Powerful enemy. Finish Persona. Curse attacks.
I want to try the curse damage. I have 4 of them.
Good thing
Because they're weak to it. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't. Yeah, but it's a chance. It's not a damage amount. That's a problem. Nice.
Show your dedication. Here's your quota.
I don't like that.
Okay. He's trying to self-destruct.
Go down.
Beat him now, or shield yourself. He's trying to
Persona.
self-destruct.
There.
Beat him now, or shield yourself. Knocked him right off their feet. He's trying to self-destruct. Beat him now, or shield yourself.
This is what we do this for. And I already released the fire break, so I could do this, and it should be supercharged. Yeah, look at that. Hopefully we just give it a little... There we go.
It seems ordinary workers are not fit for the job.
Oh, no.
Executive Director, come to me. Come, workers.
Oh.
Now then, fulfill your duty as my right-hand man. For the eternal prosperity of Okumura Foods.
Okamura Foods.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I mean...
Thou. Prepare yourself.
I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go, assuming...
Persona.
I don't know.
Joker.
Nice. Alright, he nullified all our stat increases, that's fine. And this guy doesn't have anything special, so guns look like they do regular damage. But I set up last turn so that any bonuses he had to nukes, electricity, or fire are negated, so it's just straight damage. I can try blast just to see. He's not weak to it, but he's not strong against it.
Here goes.
Famine's breath. Oh, not hunger.
Queen needs food. Her offense is really low.
The problem is that she doesn't take any damage, so using this is just gonna be a waste of the item, but
Thanks.
it didn't heal or anything, it just cured her hunger.
Take that.
Persona! You're mine.
Let's do this. Go.
Does it only affect physical attacks? Well, rip.
Doing. Work harder. Contribute more. The fate of my company rests upon how hard you work.
Big bang order.
Accept your defeat.
We haven't boosted any stats, so
Let's go. Time for this.
$30.20 for 10. Oh, 20 for the food, 10 for tip. Nice. That's a pretty generous tip, dude.
Persona. No holds barred.
They gave you too much food. All right. Well, maybe it all works out in the end. Yeah, it's really. Oh no! I didn't know the affinity reverted. Holy shit! Did it just one hit me? How low is my health? No, it's not script. This is a game over screen.
Oh.
So, the game is over.
So, the game is over.
What a truly foolish end.
Restart the battle. At least I could do that.
You're trapped. Give it up.
Give up. Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers.
What?
Blow my
It looks vicious. We should go directly for its
Persona!
fire.
Fame no Uzume! Go down!
Knock them right off their feet. The countdown's starting again. Take him down before it finishes. Switching it. Let's get this done. Persona! Dance, Hecate! Let's do this!
time to work.
Of course, they got more.
This is my other self.
hit the ground.
Wow, that's actually really was convenient.
Lend me a hand.
On to the next. Get ready.
Really, I'm just looking for more ways to use fire right now. And then next comes the guys who are weak to nuke, no? I gotta see what these guys are.
It looks vicious. We should go. It's power. It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
No, they're weak to ice, right? Okay.
Persona! There!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Do it!
Not
This
done
is
yet.
mine.
The baton pass powered you up.
Let's go.
How generous of you, Motion.
2 enemies on the ground. Smooth one, Fox.
Persona! Goemon, strike!
Persona! You're tough, but weak to
There's the
nuclear.
nukes.
You know it's
Goemon!
right? 3 enemies got knocked
Ah,
down.
that's nice of you.
One, Fox.
Yours now.
Not done yet. My turn. Okay, Persona! On your power even higher. Johanna! That's 1 down. Go, Queen, go! If you're gonna pass it to someone who hasn't had a turn. It's yours.
Here
It's
goes.
a pass. Nice.
Persona! You're mine.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness. I'll use my persona.
Let's go. Ravage them!
I don't think we've taken any damage yet. I say as I prepare to take damage.
You're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right? The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks. Persona! I'm using it! 3 shadows knocked down. The Panther's not done yet, right? You're tough. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks.
No. Fuck.
I'll try.
It's alright.
Okay, Persona! On your power even higher.
It's not what I meant to send it to.
Nice one, Queen. You hit their weak point.
I'll try this.
Got their weakness. You're on a roll, Fox.
No, why are we back to her?
Johanna!
Give it to Gear. I need Bless.
Persona! Mitra! There!
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Go!
All right, on to the next.
Oh my god, how much health does he have left? And he's gonna take a turn.
Time to work. Show your dedication.
I should have used the regular attack. Damn it.
Panther's starving. She can't use her full strength. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks. It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks. It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks.
I don't know. I can't do anything.
Here come the bus.
It's time. Ravage them!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Fox withdrawing.
Trying to get some smarts in here to try and do this. Fuck, of course. This is not... Didn't set myself up for a good one this time.
Joker's hungry. He's powered down. Touch them, Melody. 2 shadows knocked down. Go for broke, Noir. Persona! You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses.
Shouldn't have baton passed. Baton passed.
You got him, Noir! Right in the weak spot! Persona! No holds barred! He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now, or shield yourself! 2 enemies floored. Not He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now, or shield yourself!
Matador! Go down!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness!
No, I should have hit the other one. Fuck. Okay, it's not that much damage.
It self-destructed?
My workers will obey any order I give to them. Don't you think their loyalty is incredible?
I can't believe this!
It's been 10 minutes into this fight already. Damn.
And Panther dodges with grace!
Show your dedication!
Persona! Take this! Joker's hungry! He's powered down! Touch them, Melody!
Alright.
Exact time to work! Now then, fulfill your duty as my right-hand man. For the eternal prosperity of Okumura Foods!
Persona! Shall we? Persona! Okay,
Bring everyone back to full health. Hopefully.
thank you! Much obliged!
Come! Mitra! Ravage them!
Hey, are you okay?
Makes sense.
Persona!
Okay, they're not resistant to fire, so. Someone said before eating only really helps physical attacks. I think I'm okay to not use physical attacks for most people right now.
Take that!
Wow, that was pretty shitty of an attack. Maybe hunger does affect the personas.
What are you doing? Work harder! Contribute more!
Okay.
Accept your defeat.
Persona! This is a part of me!
Oh, I should have defended. Shit.
Get it together.
Thanks, Sam. Alright, sorry, what's your name?
Can someone heal her?
Oh, he just exploded, though. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay.
Been lowered. Thank you.
I ate a knuckle sandwich from a hand. Yeah, okay, so the hunger does definitely affect your personas. That was more than twice the damage.
Accept your defeat.
The executive punch. God. There was a
My persona.
cop show called Chips. The California Highway Patrol. Interstate Highway Patrol? CH. California Highway. I don't know, whatever it was. And my dad used to watch all the time. And one of the guys' name was Punch. And so Punch, for some reason, reminded me of Punch. A magic wall. Oh, that's not good. Fuck, how do I dismiss the wall?
Here! Persona!
It's all for allies. I don't know if there's anything. That will affect the enemy. Lift stat debuffs for all allies. That's not a stat debuff, though.
Good thing we're prepared.
I gotta see if I even have a persona to, like, help me. You know what I mean?
Calm down.
It's not a stat buff, though. It's like a special. The time limit. Yeah, I know.
No.
I have to melee him for a bit, I guess.
Countdown is already halfway finished.
Accept your defeat.
No.
Joker's hungry. He's powered down.
I wonder when that stupid wall wears off.
Weaker than before. Persona! It's 'cause she's hungry.
Yeah. It just reflects everything back.
Joker's hungry. He's powered down. Snap out of it.
Thank you. Well, That solves what I'm doing for the next turn, I guess.
Accept your defeat.
I don't think it's worn off yet.
I'll use my persona. Let's go. Oh, that's a big help. Thank you so much. Here come the bus.
Nice, thank you.
Hey, losing is not an option here. You carry the Okumura Foods Company name. Kill those thieves, even if it costs you your life.
For the eternal prosperity.
Damn.
Here goes.
Persona. Persona.
No, fuck! I hit the circle too many times. God damn it, Gear. He's like the one who can't go down either. I can revive anybody else. I can't revive Gear. Okay, it missed? What did it do? Why? It didn't like hurt me at all.
How's this?
Okay, it's
I'll use my persona. Okay.
it healed. What?
It's tough.
Did it heal? No, this guy doesn't have heal. No, I mean, it didn't. My guy doesn't have absorption. It must have missed. No? I don't know.
There.
It's alright, we're almost there.
What? Even him? Someone! Is there anyone here?
I have 10 minutes. But no one came.
Why isn't anyone coming?
Yes, the amount, chance to survive one shots, but I thought that would leave me with 1 health, not
Father, you've been forsaken even
just
by
leave
your
me
own
fine.
enemies.
I don't know, weird.
End this, Joker.
Let's do it. We got 10 minutes left.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. This is a part of me.
What? It took off most of his health.
How's this?
Oh, is that, what was that, his chair's health? No, it's his health. Hopefully the cutscene isn't longer than 9 minutes.
This power.
44, new skill. Thermopile.
Nicely done. Put it to good use.
Increases attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for all surrounding allies. Oh, that's really nice. That's so much better than electric break. I'm gonna get rid of the insta-kill. That never works in my favor. It healed. Oh, weird. Let me see. Hang on. It did heal, but why did it heal? I wonder what type of damage it was. Weird. Oh, the hunger stats! Oh my god! Who would have ever thought? Holy cow. Well, thank you. That would have bothered me until I figured it out. That's pretty funny, actually. Wow. That's pretty good.
That persona has gained new power.
The big ass burger healed me, yeah, dude.
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
Big brain, yeah, dude. Wow. I would not have put that together.
In the end, I am just one more in a lineage of failures. I will contact your fiancé and rescind the marriage offer. This may be the end for Okumura Foods.
Fix the stat and you get one hit knockout. If you don't fix it, you dodge it. It was a Final Fantasy X. Huh, I never played that one.
Forgive me, Haru.
Father.
He's faking again. Don't listen to him.
You were behind all the breakdowns and mental shutdowns, weren't you?
I admit I spent large sums of money to help my company grow and to crush business competitors.
Answer me, damn it! Did you do it or not?
Not personally. I had a contract. All I did was make the requests to have them eliminated.
Requests? Then there really is a mysterious criminal in people's palaces after all.
So it's true.
What kind of contract did you form? And with whom?
Come on, stop crying and tell us!
Kick his helmet in.
Damn it, why now? Mr. CEO, can't you stop that thing? Oh well. We can't just throw our lives away like this. Look, up there! We've taken your treasure. Huh? There's one more thing you need to tell us. Have you seen this criminal's face before?
We don't got time to get that out of him!
We'll just have to inquire about it back in the real world.
It's funny because his business is going down, and in the game, you know, in the metaverse, his business is going down.
Shouldn't we bring Father with us?
It's not the real father.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. We'll end up dead if we're not out of here soon, though. Only you can follow through on your own responsibilities. That is what you've taught me, Father.
He got shot. Mysterious figure. Oh boy.
Will we make it?
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible.
We're counting on you, Mona!
The bus? Oh my god. Mona, don't hop. You have more grip if you stay on the ground.
4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
That's true, Mystics. It's possible, Space Doggo.
Pounding. We did a great job in there.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit. Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom. Is this?
No, it's a model of the hamburger ship.
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
No, it represents his treasure.
What's the matter? I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child. But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
They don't make them anymore, right?
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral. It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
Well, that must be why. Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
What's going on, Fist?
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen?
In 13 days.
Soon.
12?
That's all we know.
8, 9 days? 10 days?
We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart,
New desk,
we'll
nice.
surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
Yes, exactly as you planned, sir. Everything. From the phantom thieves targeting Okumura, to them changing his heart. We've lost a convenient source of income, but I'd rather not risk his connection coming to light. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. He should have just behaved himself. Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time. We'll dispose of our disappointing connection and the phantom thieves at once. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I've actually been thinking a bit about my actions this
I think
time.
Frey was, I think it was snowing by her. I think that's why she's not here. Your TV fits just well enough on your desk. You don't feel like buying 2 G-Sync monitors even though you got your government cheese. Yeah, I got my government cheese too. I was thinking about buying a new monitor actually. I've been thinking about buying one for a while now, but
I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our group.
the problem is I really need to get 3 to 5 new monitors because I'm using all these shitty old ones, you know what I mean?
Turns out I just don't have any guts, huh? Come on, I've known you long enough. No need to be modest. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own. Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like... But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure the Phantom Thieves succeed.
Well, Half-Life Alyx A and B, because everyone's probably buying them because they can't go out for a while.
In other words, our goals are in alignment. From now on, I'm not going to hold anything back. You'd better put some effort in too. Don't make me regret my choice.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Almost maxed out.
I want Lady On to be happy.
$2,000, yeah.
If my actions can help her achieve happiness, that's more than enough for me.
The thing that's sad is I think I can only get like $300 or $400 for my Vive now, because you know what I mean? The prices are going down because new things are coming out, and
I hope you're not thinking about how sappy all of this is.
alright, Space Toggle. You get some sleep. Hopefully, you get some good sleep, man. I don't know, I want to sell my Vive and get an index, but no one wants to buy the Vive right now.
Well then.
Success. Now all that's left to do is wait for Akumura's change of heart. Thank you so much for today, everyone. Likewise. You must surely be exhausted. I suggest you go to sleep early. Hey, we should talk about Haru's welcome party. Didn't we just say we would let her rest, you dimwit? I appreciate your concern, but I'm okay, I promise. What's been happening since you were last here? When were you last here? I don't remember. A lot's happened. We just finished another palace, and now we're waiting for Haru's father to change his heart. As long as you're okay, Haru. Well, is there anywhere you'd like to go? Actually, I'd like to walk around the school festival with everyone. You mean the Shujin School Festival? I must admit I am interested as well. Then it's settled. That reminds me, we still haven't settled on a guest. A guest? Like some kind of celebrity? Wait, does that mean the Phantom Thieves could be one of the candidates? No! How about it? Want to show up? That's a bit over the top. You're getting too carried away. Don't say such strange things. What a shallow idea. Ooh, a 4-hit combo. Sorry. Oh, alright. I'm gonna make a sandwich real quick, so I'll be back in 2 minutes, maybe? At the most? Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.